Here we have a 2019 on a 19 registration Mercedes-Benz Atego 1224L Indcar next L9 37 seat midi coach. Vehicle is operated by Ridley's Coaches in Warwickshire, presented exactly as you'd expect a vehicle from this fleet to be presented. Very, very clean and tidy. The only reason for sale, to be honest, is that they don't have the work for this size of vehicle. You know, for the work they have for it, they might as well use a big coach, which, you know, makes sense. But being on a Atego chassis, being Euro 6, it will be attractive to somebody. Driver's door, as you can see, I've just opened those to give you an idea as we're starting how much luggage space there is on these vehicles. We've got the couple of side lockers here. Obviously wheel trims are fitted. No bodywork issues as yet. You've got a massive boot at the back. I remember loading 200 Paramounts that didn't have this amount of boot space. You know, back in the days of yore. So loads of luggage space. I like these like little what they call parallelogram. I get all my shapes mixed up. I shouldn't do, because Luke's just been doing his geometry and shapes and that. Parallelogram, I think, shaped light clusters. You've also got side access to the boot. The only thing that lets this down looks like somebody's keyed it, just sort of from there and round there, which is sad really. Vandalism or jealousy, one never knows, does one? Another side locker to store gearing just there. Power operated plug type door. Door in front of the wheel takes away the sort of truck image, if you like. And the steps, although, you know, they do turn around the engine, they're not deep steps. So as we jump on board, 37 reclining seats. These are fitted with 3-point seat belt, finished in this half leather trim, which I think works very well. So this orangey brown, and I think I can't make my mind up with this, and you won't be able to tell on the video whether that's actually a black or a very, very, very dark brown. It kind of depends what light you catch it in, but the seats are in great order. You know, but it's, you know, it's 3 years old. You're not gone off, are you? No massive issues there. You've got wood effect flooring with a centre aisle carpet. Vehicle's fully air conditioned. It's a Thermo King system on here, and it works. It's actually a nice little coach. You know, if you can get past, it's really a truck. You know, which a lot of people will if they just run smaller Mercedes vehicles on a quite a large scale, and a lot of coach operators won't, because, you know, they want to get away from the noise. Cruise seats fitted. Down at the front end we've got lane departure warning and automated emergency braking system. Just point out what I forgot to mention, we are wired for DVD with one power operated drop down monitor. Dash, all in good order. You've got multifunction steering wheel. It is a Euro 6 240 brake horsepower engine. Off the top of my head, I did check the specs. It's either an OM936 or a 937 if you want to get that technical. It's driven through Mercedes' own PowerShift 3 automated gearbox. It is, just moving it around the yard, it is a bit lurchy sort of manoeuvring, but once you get going, it's actually not so bad. Just a bit low geared at the bottom end. But do you know what? From a looks perspective, I think it looks a bit more, it's got a bit more about it than a Cheetah XL, I would say. You know, in fairness, not a bad looking coach. So to recap, it is 2019 on a 19 registration, Mercedes-Benz Atego 1224L Indcar next L9 37 seat midi coach.